Welcome back, and here we are with the sleeping eating article. It kind of starts out telling you about like some difficulties people have eating late. I've never gone to sleep, woken up and wanted to eat before. That is true. The article mentions this. I've eaten late at night, but I've never like slept, woken up in the middle of the night and been like, man, I could use some ice cream right now.
No.
I love sleep too, or at least I need it. And so I often, when I wake up, it's like I need to get back to sleep as soon as possible. However, the article does go into a different and much worse issue. It's people who are waking up according to whoever's observing them, walking over to the refrigerator, opening it up and absolutely stuffing their face, sometimes with things that aren't really yet edible. Things like could be raw meats or raw eggs. The article doesn't mention that. This just comes from research outside of the article. But yeah, just stuffing their face, going back to bed, not cleaning up or anything, and sleeping again. But to the person who ate, they were asleep the whole time. They didn't wake up. They have no memory of doing that. They don't know why they're unhealthy or they're gaining weight, why they're losing so much food. They're like, man, is there someone living in my house that I don't know about? And when they go to the doctor's like, well, just stop. They kind of get a little bit dismissed at the doctor a little bit. However, this disorder has been more well known these days. And so doctors are able to help you combat it in different ways. But really, it's difficult. They're like, well, keep less food in your fridge sometimes.
Keep a lock on the fridge.
Lock and then try to, give the key to someone else. Like what can you do to stop this? Get better sleep, of course, blah, blah, blah. But besides that, there's no real cure for this sleeping disorder. There's actually a few different types of sleeping disorders, and this one is one of the more difficult ones, especially if you're eating things like eggs and eggshells and like things that are just not edible. Who knows if there's, in my fridge, there might be spoiled food. So like you eat that too, it's dangerous.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is a bit crazy.
I've heard of sleepwalking, which can also be very dangerous, but less so. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Sleep talking is a thing I've heard. Night terrors is crazy, dude. Yeah, look that up. It's weird, but yeah.
Sleep eating is a new one for me, but
I'm glad I don't do that because it would be like I don't get the pleasure from it, but I gain the weight.
yeah,
Like, come on.
no fun.
What do you like? There's many sleep disorders: insomnia, sleep apnea, sleepwalking, talking, night terrors, eating. What was it? Oh no, that's a different disorder. But why do you think what are some underlying factors to all these disorders that you can think of?
I don't know, but I would guess things like not having a regular sleep pattern, maybe eating the wrong things before bed. Perhaps that's affecting your system. I bet stress is a factor because I think, in a lot of things like insomnia and what's the one where your legs move?
Restless leg syndrome.
Restless leg syndrome. I think stress is a big factor in that. And a lot of health problems in general, I suppose. So yeah, I guess maybe doctors might advise you to look at your lifestyle in general. Can you make things more regular? Can you be healthier, take more exercise? Like with so many health conditions.
Bro, pull your crap together.
Lifestyle is a thing. So,
Yeah.
And can you try and reduce the stress of your job or stress of your life in some way?
All good advice. Hard to take sometimes, but good advice.
Very hard, yeah.
I just noticed that one of our vocabularies, restless leg syndrome.
Oh, it is, yes. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
We
I
got it.
learned a very important word today.
Have you ever had that?
I think I do suffer from it maybe mildly because my boyfriend has mentioned, and many people have mentioned that my feet are often going. Usually it must be this early stages of sleep because once I'm really deep asleep, it'll stop. And it doesn't stop me falling asleep, but people have often commented my legs are
It's like the
moving.
cat needing.
Yes, I'm
going to sleep. Have you ever been or had a difficult time falling asleep because you were craving food, perhaps cheese?
actually, I think there have been situations when I feel like I was so starving hungry, I just couldn't sleep.
Yeah. That's how I interpreted this.
Yeah, but considering I'm such a good sleeper, I'm pretty convinced that it's all in my head. I just deep down, I just want to eat and then sleep. If I just lay down and relaxed, I might be able to just go to sleep. Yeah. But I don't want to. I haven't eaten in X amount of hours. Exactly. I deserve food. I'm having food.
It's only been 4 hours since dinner.
I won't be able to sleep. I can't sleep.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, there's times where I've been actually hungry trying to go to bed, and that's difficult. But by and large, food doesn't get me up. It keeps me up, maybe, but it doesn't get me up.
Yes, because in the morning when I wake up, that's the only time when I struggle to eat. I don't eat breakfast. I can't eat breakfast. I am not hungry in the mornings. So if I woke up in the middle of the night, I don't think I'd be hungry either.
No, it's just not a big thing. Well, if it's big for you, great. If not, oh well. But what is big is that vocabulary down below. You've learned restless leg syndrome very recently, and you can learn a lot more, even more recently, by checking out that section, memorizing, or just trying to use it in your everyday life. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Insomnia.
Insomnia.
Sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea.
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure.
Slip up.
Slip up.
Underlying.
Underlying.